Jelly Bean Story Page, Unearthing the Scary Alphabet, a fun Halloween ABC guide. Once upon a time, in a spooky little town called Creepville, Halloween night was drawing near. The streets were lined with pumpkins, spiderwebs, and eerie decorations. But something mysterious was happening this year. Rumor had it that the ancient scary alphabet had been unearthed, and it held the power to bring all the creepy creatures of Halloween to life. Three best friends, Lila the Witch, Oliver the Owl, and Benny the Bat, decided to explore the legend and find out what the scary alphabet was all about. The trio gathered their courage, grabbed their Halloween bags, and set out into the dark forest where the scary alphabet was said to be hidden. They reached an old, twisted tree in the heart of the forest. Its roots formed a path leading down to an underground cave. "This must be it," whispered Lila, adjusting her pointy hat. With a deep breath, they ventured inside. To their surprise, the cave was filled with glowing letters floating in the air, each one representing a Halloween creature or spooky item. Lila's eyes widened. "This is the scary alphabet," she exclaimed. Each letter shimmered and shook as if ready to introduce itself. With excitement and a little bit of fear, they began their alphabet adventure. A is for apple bobbing, a fun Halloween game where ghostly apples float and witches call your name. B is for bats that soar through the sky, flapping their wings as they swoop and fly. C is for cauldron, where witches mix their brew, adding in a spell or two just for you. D is for dragons with scales that gleam bright, guarding the treasure on Halloween night. E is for eerie howls that echo in the air. Could it be a werewolf or just a spooky scare? F is for fangs, sharp and white, perfect for vampires who roam at night. G is for ghost, all wispy and pale, sneaking through walls with a chilling wail. H is for haunted house, full of creaky floors, where spooky surprises hide behind the doors. I is for incantation, a magical spell chanted by witches to make pumpkins swell. J is for jack-o'-lanterns with their glowing grins, lighting up the streets where Halloween begins. K is for knock, the sound at the door, trick-or-treaters ready to shout for more. L is for lanterns that light the way, guiding you home at the end of the day. M is for mummy, wrapped up tight, hiding in the shadows on Halloween night. N is for nightmare that makes you scream, but don't worry, it's just a dream. O is for ogre, big and green, lumbering through forests rarely seen. P is for potion bubbling in a pot, one sip and you'll grow wings, or maybe not. Q is for quill, where spooky stories are penned, tales of monsters, ghosts, and goblins that never end. R is for raven with feathers so black, perched on a tombstone, ready to attack. S is for skeletons that rattle their bones, dancing to spooky tunes with moans and groans. T is for troll under the bridge, grumpy and mean, guarding his ridge. U is for undead rising from the ground. With slow, creepy steps, they shuffle around. V is for vampire, with a thirst for red, be careful, or you might end up as their bread. O is for witch, flying on her broom, cackling as she soars beneath the moon. X is for xylophone, played by ghostly hands, making eerie music across the haunted lands. E is for yowl, the sound cats make, when prowling the night, wide awake. Z is for zombie, slow but tough, stomping through the graveyard in search of stuff. As Lila, Oliver, and Benny finished their adventure through the scary alphabet, the glowing letters slowly faded away, leaving behind a trail of Halloween magic in the air. The trio smiled at each other, knowing they'd discovered something truly special. "That was amazing!" Oliver hooted, "but I think it's time we head home before the real creatures show up." Laughing, they gathered their Halloween treats and headed back to Creepville, the scary alphabet tucked safely in their memories, ready to share with the rest of the town when Halloween arrived. And so, every year, the town of Creepville celebrated not just with candy and costumes, but with the scary alphabet that Lila, Oliver, and Benny had unearthed, making each Halloween a magical adventure for all. The end.